Recycling Mama's Crafts. Today we're going to be recycling straws to make little camping and hiking kits with little first aid and a little bit of soaps and things that you might need when you're out camping or hiking. Now what I did is I got a straw, and I got a pretty big one, the big wide mouth. I measured it out, and these happen to be able to cut into 3 inches perfectly. So I did that, and then I took a pair of pliers, clamped them down, and used the candle to melt the edges to get a good seal on them. Now we're going to fill them up, and I'll show you how to do that. With these, we're going to be making alcohol pads. So I'm just going to take a cotton pad and roll it up. We're going to insert it in the tube. Now I'm using the same color tubes for all the products because I'm going to be these are going to be up for sale on my site on Facebook. That's Recycling Mama's Crafts on Facebook. You can find it there. Then I'm going to use a pipette, one of these, to insert the alcohol in. Now you want to go slow when you're doing this because the cotton will take a few seconds to absorb the alcohol, so you don't want to put it in there too fast. And you can kind of squeeze the tube a little bit to get the alcohol really down in there into the pad. And if you put it in there too fast, it's just going to go everywhere. Now you want to get a good amount, that way you have plenty of rubbing alcohol to clean the wound, but you don't want to put so much in there that it's going to come out when you're clamping to seal. So squeeze that out. Now you're not going to be able to put as much rubbing alcohol in here as you would the other stuff because the cotton is going to take up some of the room. Baby, gotta hold it still, okay? And my beautiful assistant is back today. She's actually my camera lady. So bear with us a little bit. I can fit a little more in there now that I squeeze that down a bit. There we go. You want to be able to really get that cleaned up so you don't get an infection. Alright, now I'm going to clamp it off here. Now when you're doing this, the edges here are going to be a little bit more difficult to seal. So you're going to want to start at the edges, start at the corners, and then work your way over to the middle. And that seems to help seal it up really, really well. And you also test it when you're done to make sure that the seal went through. And if it didn't, you can always melt it a little more. Pay attention, okay?
Right here?
Yeah, pay attention to mommy. You gotta record my hands, okay? Alright. And as you can see, as it's melting there, it's the plastic is shrinking up towards the things. That's how we know it's getting. Yeah, the fire's making the plastic shrink. It's melting it, baby.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's how we're getting a good seal.
Good seal?
Mm-hmm. Baby girl. Try to hold it more still. Use 2 hands.
My leg getting tired.
Oh, I'm sorry, baby. Okay. That did not seal very well right there at the edge. So I'm just gonna try to take care of that. There we go. You gotta hold it because if you let it go too soon, it's going to actually cause it to unseal and it'll just pop open. So you want to make sure that it's cooled off before you let it go.
You were talking to me?
I'm talking to the camera, baby, to everybody who's going to be watching this video so that they learn how to do this too if they want to.
Oh.
And that is just not sealing for me. Hold on,
That one?
Yeah, I'm going to do it off camera for a second. I did this plenty of times before and it sealed just fine.
Press your face that way, it does.
It's fine. Baby girl, hold the camera straight up like I showed you. There you go. Okay. Hopefully that. Okay. That one didn't get a very good seal, but you know, you got the idea. These ones sealed up
Like
just
that.
fine. Yeah, the rest of them sealed up just fine. That one's
Like
just giving me a little
that.
trouble there, of course, because I'm recording it. Now, you're going to do the same thing with the rest of them. Now, the dish soap is a little bit thinner, so you know, I didn't need to use the pipette to get it really down in there, but you want to kind of watch when you're pouring it to make sure you're not pouring too much, because you get too much in there, and then you're going to have trouble sealing it like I did. So I got too much
like
alcohol in
that.
there. Yes.
Like Mama did.
Yes, and I use the concentrated dish soap so you can get a nice amount of soap and be able to clean your stuff up pretty good. So
See the candle.
yeah, we use the candle. Very good.
We use the candle to make that melt.
Yes, and that seals it up, right?
Yeah. And the bone too.
Yeah, so you have to be careful. Carefully. All right, there. See, we got a better seal on that one. That one sealed up really nice. We're going to let it set for a second.
Mommy got a sewing machine.
Yes, I have a sewing machine. All right. All right, I'm going to let that cool. It's a little bit too
Mama
hot.
sew.
Yes, Mom, I do sew
Mommy
stuff.
sew pajamas and dresses.
Yes, I do sew pajamas and dresses.
And tank tops.
You're absolutely right. All right. Now we want to make sure that we label these really good, because
See?
these are going to be
Mommy
for
has
sale.
marker.
I'm going to, yes, I have a marker. I'm going to write what I put in here.
Mommy write 5
And also
0.
help you keep, yes, it'll help you keep track of what you have so you don't accidentally open the wrong thing. Okay. And you'll do the same thing with your shampoo, your aloe,
See?
and
There's shampoo and there's additional.
conditioner. Yes.
And what is that stuff?
That is aloe gel.
That aloe gel and what in that? Nothing?
That's the dish soap, but we didn't need to use it in there.
There's a dish soap.
Now with this,
Does
you're going
that
to want
melt?
to... Okay. All right. Mommy needs to talk now. So we're going to be using... We're going to be using the pipette, and we want to put it down in there, and you want to kind of look into the light when you're doing this, because that way you're going to squeeze it, and as you squeeze, you're going to pull it back because it's going to fill up. And that way you're not making a huge mess all over the... Okay. There we go. And you want to put a nice amount in here. You know, enough to... This is conditioner, honey. This is the conditioner you use.
Yeah, in that hot alcohol.
Yeah, that's
With
rubbing.
that hot
It's rubbing alcohol.
with that.
That's what we used when we made the alcohol
Mommy,
pads.
may I tell them my name?
Yeah. Lovely assistant. What is your name?
Brooke.
Brooke. Beautiful Brooke.
Brooke and a fail. And Sarah playing fair.
There you go.
Oh,
You can understand that? Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're
Wait,
going.
there.
This is needle nose pliers.
The needle pliers.
Needle nose pliers. We're going to use those to hold the edge together
Yeah.
while we seal it up. And this is our
Yeah.
conditioner.
Mommy has a light over there to light that candle.
Right. I have the lighter, and I used it to light the candle. You're absolutely right.
And I love my pretty mommy.
Oh, thank you so much. I love my beautiful baby girl.
And I'm 6.
That's right. You're 6.
And I'll be 7 on my next birthday.
You are right. Okay, we're going to let that cool a minute.
My mommy was that cool a minute.
And then we'll label
That.
this one up, and we'll put together our little kits, because I have the other stuff already pre-made. So-
We got a what is that big thing, the black thing?
I don't know what you're referring to.
No, the red, no, the black thing. Put this is in.
A dishwasher.
We have a dishwasher in the kitchen.
A lot of people have dishwashers in the kitchen, baby.
And the next name of Joe.
Yes.
And Joe over there too. Another Joe, the next door
Yeah,
over
we
there.
have lots of Joes. And I'm going to be putting these for sale, so I'm going to put the brand name of what it is on the other sides. So
My
my customers know what
daddy
they're
at
getting.
work.
Yes, your daddy is at work.
He can work and make money for me.
Okay, can we be quiet for a minute so Mommy
Yeah.
can finish this video up? Thank
Yeah.
you. Okay, now what we'll do is to put our kits together. I just used a little bit of paper, fancy paper that I had for scrapbooking. I had that laying around the house. I didn't want to buy anything special for this, so I just cut it out and glued it together.
See? Polka dots.
Yes, there's polka dots on the inside. What we're going to do now is we're going to take these individual little soaps. So I used a potato peeler to peel my soap that I make this homemade, and you can find this at Recycling Mama Crafts as well. Pay attention so you can see. What we're going to do is we're going to take these and put these in between pieces of parchment paper, and that'll keep them from sticking together. So you don't end up with one big chunk of soap. Now, one of these pieces actually will wash my hands twice. They're, it's a pretty thick slice. So I can break them in half and I get twice as much out. Depending on how big your hands are, I just break off whatever I need to use. And then I don't have to worry about having dirty hands or packing around a big bar of soap with me. Even those little travel size soaps are, they're pretty decent sized, and they end up getting all wet, and you don't want to leave a bunch of soap laying around outside. Okay. Then I'm going to take another piece of parchment paper and I'm going to wrap this up. Wrap it up and put it into my kit. And these will be ready to wash your hands when you need them. They're going to go inside the camping kit.
The polka dot one.
Yep, the polka dot one.
And I love polka dots. They're my favorite.
Then
I love penguins too.
We're going to put the alcohol pad, the aloe vera, the Dawn. Then we're going to put a little conditioner and shampoo in here. I'm going to include a little book of matches.
See, matches.
And I just got the matches. I just got the matches from the local gas station down here, but you can have fancy ones printed up if you want.
Yeah.
Just slide that in there. And then I'm also going to include some Band-Aids. That way if you have...
Band-Aids.
Yes.
For boo-boo.
So you have, this is... Hold it up a little bit more. So this is not only... Yeah, so hold it over so they can see. So this is a little first aid kit, and it's got, the little fire starter in there. If you, everything you would really need to clean up and start a fire.
And there, the candle over there.
Yeah, the candle's over there now. You can close it up, and you can tie this up with a pretty ribbon if you want, or put a little piece of tape on there, and it's perfect little pocket size. You can slip it in your pocket. Or in your book bag if you're going camping, and it's not going to take up a lot of room, and you're not going to have to pack heavy bottles around. It's pretty lightweight.
Yeah, not that heavy.
No, it weighs well under a pound, maybe just a few ounces. And these are really nice to go. You can also do, we also sell just slices of the Go soap in these little containers here. We sell about 10 slices in a little package, and then we also are going to be doing the first aid kits with, hold it up a little higher, with just the rubbing alcohol and some Band-Aids and the aloe gel. And you can even do triple antibiotic ointment in yours if you want to, so you have some of those. But you can get those little already made individual ones too if you want, and just slide them in here. And these are even smaller, and they're perfect for on the go. With the first aid kits, I like to actually put 2 of the rubbing alcohol ones. That way you can
in it like this.
And I don't have any more soap over here made, but I will include a few pieces of the Go soap in here as well. That way people have their first aid kit and they can wash their hands when they're out and about on the go. And it's really small and pocket size, so if you don't want to carry a bag when you're hiking or anything, you can just throw this in your pack or throw this in the back pocket and you're ready to go. All right, and once again, all these products are available at Recycling Mama Crafts. It's on Facebook. We are also going to be at an event in Goose Lake, Illinois, the Ladies Shopping Night. The money goes to a great cause where it's my cousin's son has stage 4 neuroblastoma, and we're raising money to help him and his family through that. And there'll be lots of different vendors, and you come out there and shop with us. There are going to be gift baskets and everything that you guys can register to win.
And I'll be there with Mommy.
And you're going to be there with Mommy? Awesome. You going to help me sell the stuff?
Yeah.
All right. So thank you very much. Come join us again. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And I hope you enjoyed our video. And you have a wonderful day. Bye. Say bye, Brooke.
Bye-bye.
Bye.